All right, everybody, welcome to another episode of Kick Talker. This is episode 8, Nike Dunk Edition. We are coming to you live from Diplomatic 1750 Michigan Avenue. Make sure you check out the location in Rosemont at the Outlet Mall as well. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel below. We're going to go around and talk about what we have on feet today so far. We do have Jasper checking in with us today to talk about the Nike Dunks. He's going to be coming in and out of the frame, working the camera as well. Pretty cool guy right here. All right, so I want to go first. I have on the Nike Dunk Low Ceramic. I got on some fire today. I had to bring them out. I like these shoes a lot, but it's what I got on today. We'll go with Josh. What you got, Josh?
I got the Dunk High SB Ishod Wear Magnus Running. The Porsche pair. The 277s.
One of two.
One of two.
What we got, Sid?
I got on some Dunk Lows. Halloween edition.
What we got, Serge?
Them bitches glow too.
They do.
I got the off-white, the Michigan color one.
I need some dollar signs on that one, Jasper.
Rich.
What we got, Dwayne?
Today I have on the all gray barbershop edition.
My boy got a fresh fade.
Man, they fresh today.
Fresh fade.
Let's go.
Oh, man.
All right, before we get into today's episode, we're going to talk about some sneaker news today. Got some good stuff to get into. And we're going to start. Give me 1 second here. All right, first, we want to talk about the price of Nike Dunks going up. So, 1 second. The
Air
price of
Force
Dunks
did
are
it
going up
first.
by $10. The price is going to go from Dunk Lows going from 110 to 120. The highs from 125 to 135. And the SE models another extra $10. I think the retail like 120 or so. How we feeling about this, guys? We're going to start with Serge on this one. How you feeling?
Nike fucking with my profits, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's getting kind of tough out here, you know? I mean, I think it's crazy. I mean, I think it was bound to happen. I don't think it should have, but I mean, at the volume they push, I don't see why you would want to raise the price. But
Absolutely.
I mean, it's always going to happen. It's happened over history with damn near every shoe we all love, so.
Thanks.
I'm not surprised. Wish it didn't happen, but I'm not surprised by it.
What we got, Sid?
I mean, I knew that shit was going to happen, too. They did it to the Air Forces.
Yeah.
They raised Air Forces, too.
Yeah.
So, it's just, if there's a high want, they're going to get as much money as they can off of it. So,
Yeah.
fuck it. Why not?
Yeah. What we got, Dwayne?
Yeah, because since everybody want dunks now,
Yeah.
they gotta go up. They gotta go up. That's what I say.
Josh, what we got?
Personally, I don't care. $10 is not going to stop me from buying a pair of these. at
That's
retail
facts.
if I want them, if it's a colorway I like. And if that's what it is, you know, for me, I see any dunk under 170 is making sense just because that's what you're paying for a Jordan 1. And it's, aside from the logo and obviously the branding and the story behind it, they're basically the same thing. So if it's a colorway you like and it's less than, you know, what a Jordan retail is, why not, you know?
I agree, but you're supposed to be on my side, man. They fucking with my profits.
Oh,
I'm trying to quit the 9 to 5, G.
They're fucking with profits, that's right, but
I'm trying to quit the 9 to 5.
you might have to get on the next wave because this wave's coming and going, you know?
Yep.
Like,
My personal opinion with these, honestly, is that, okay, the price is fine, but make sure the quality is there, too. You want
Facts.
to increase and make sure the quality is up to par because a lot of these dunks have been pretty on the cheaper end.
Well, I mean, I just think the hardest thing is that they raised the price when nothing good has came out.
Okay,
The past few dunks that came out were kind of like, like, I don't need them, I don't want them, there's no hype behind them, and then it's just like, boom, 120.
Yeah.
So I don't think people are mad over the $10. It's just like the way that it was introduced to people who pay attention. It's like you introduced this $10 increase on a bunch of bullshit.
might
You
be.
know, they could have redropped something
It
like
might be
cool.
the Panda fault though.
It's,
Oh,
It's
it
definitely
is.
the Panda's fault.
If you're
It
gonna
might be
buy,
the Panda's fault.
might
if you're
be
gonna buy the
Panda
same shoe on a fourth restock, you might as well have to pay $10
Yeah, exactly.
for
No,
it.
I agree, but that's what I'm saying though, is like Nike dropped like 4 fucking highs at SAP.
Yep.
And it's just like, oh, here's we're gonna introduce this $10 increase.
Yeah.
Anything that comes out next is gonna be an extra $10.
Yeah.
And people are just pissed because it's like,
Just make
could have
sure
gave me
the
something
quality is
good if you're gonna charge me
Make
an
sure the
extra 10.
quality. Get a grade school, some good pairs, make sure the quality is like.
Yes. Please.
So
Nike,
what-
if you fucking listening, keep my grade school fucking sizes quality as fuck.
So is grade school not gonna
QC
go
better
up?
get their shit together.
Is grade school not gonna go up?
It's going up.
It's going up,
It's
too.
all going up.
Oh, they're 100, aren't they? Wasn't that
Yeah,
lottery
they're
grade school
110.
100?
Yeah,
For a
it's
grade
110.
school?
Man, how about grade what?
85.
It's like 85. It
Yeah.
should be going to like 95.
Bitches was 93, 70
Damn.
something out the door.
All right, guys. So we'll get to the next bit of sneaker news here. We got the Foamposites returning in 2023.
Hey, they heard us.
They're returning.
We called this bitch
On the
too.
basketball
They heard
court.
us.
Yeah. But yeah, coming back 2023. I've seen this color. I think it was.
They're dropping a PE.
Yeah.
That Penny wore.
Yeah.
What is it like? What is it like? Silver or like whitish?
White, yeah.
Chrome.
It's
That
white
shit
one.
is fire because it looks
Okay.
like that chrome one, that mirror one.
Yeah, yeah.
It's fire. Even this one, I think it's one of the best
This one, the
simple
copper.
Foamposite colorways. Fire.
Yeah, the eggplant, all
Fire.
colorways, man.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they're
this
coming
fire.
back. Get opinions on this one. Start with Jermaine. How we feel?
Oh yeah, this is a good one, man. Take me back to the 90s on this. Yeah, this is good. The first $200 shoe. Yeah, I need that.
That's why your calf's strong as hell. You was wearing foams back in the 90s on me.
light bulb.
With some fat ass 501s too. Right
Oh,
now.
hell yeah, 501.
Pants 7 pounds, shoes 8 pounds.
Bottom heavy crazy.
But I need that. That's cool.
That's a good one. What we got
That's good.
said?
With a 4XT.
I'm not a big foams fan, but I got one pair. I got the all Volt colorway. That's the only color I have, and I don't know. I'm gonna have to try them again because last time my Volt ones aren't too bad, but I remember like back in the day, them bitches were fucking heavy.
Yeah, you wear it for a boot.
Yeah, that is wearing them in the
It
wintertime.
don't mess up.
So I don't know. I gotta see how they feel, how I like them, see if I can get used to it. Cause I think the heaviest shoe I think I've ever put on is 13. You know what I mean? So it's like that might be too heavy for me still, buddy.
What we got, sir?
I think this is a really good colorway to bring back. We've had this conversation before where I think I missed the last wave of foams because I wasn't into shoes like that yet. I was like in the Yeezy era. So this wasn't cool anymore.
Yeah.
I think bringing it back now, I want to give it a chance. 2 reasons. One, I've always liked them, just never bought them because 6 years ago, 230 was a lot. Today's day and age, 230 seems pretty fair with almost what everything is coming out now.
Facts.
So I think it's a little less radical to spend $250 on the shoe, considering the past, 7-8 collabs have been around the 230, 240 mark. So it's like,
this is gonna be
Well,
230.
no, because
Yeah, so-
the one with the check was 250.
yeah. But I mean, like I'm saying now, like 6-7 years forward, that doesn't scare people anymore. And I think back then it was like a select group of people who were like, oh, I'm a phone fan, no matter what.
Yeah.
So yeah, but this is a good one. I
Well,
like
you
the
got out of food with these.
Right. What we got, Jazz?
That's kind of.
So Serge, I agree with that, but I also kind of disagree with that, just because like it's a unique shoe, and I'm excited to see it come back and see what people can do with it. You know, now that things have changed in terms of style, what people are wearing, and everything else. But at the same time, I feel like for a shoe that really hasn't changed or gotten any kind of upgrades performance-wise, or to make it lighter, stronger, whatever, more durable, for it to be 250 still for the same kind of thing we've been getting since 2004 or 3, whenever it was. I think that's a little bit insulting from Nike, just because what is it about this shoe that makes that special? You haven't sold enough pairs to offset like the cost of the molds or whatever. And at the same time, like for me personally, it's not going to be necessarily a cut for me. I got wider feet. When I put on the 12 in these, 12 is my size and everything, they fit real narrow. So
It's a
I might have
nostalgic
to
hit
pass.
though. That's why
Yeah.
they keep the same price.
Yeah, that's
It's
like
like
I have
this is
one
one of those shoes that Nike's gonna drop where they know, I don't know, 12-year-olds aren't gonna want, but every guy 35 and over is gonna want it.
Yeah, but when
And those are the people who have the money to buy the shoe.
Yeah.
And it's just in my eyes, it's like Nike seeing a bunch of 18-year-olds pay $275 for a Jordan that they weren't even born to see or wear,
Yeah.
And it's like, why not take advantage now of everybody wanting all this old shit?
Yeah.
Dropping it at the same price. So I get it, there's no advancement in the technology, but it's like
I get
they
the
were
point
240
there.
20 years ago, so why not keep it the same?
So I get your
Tech,
point
but
there.
also, but also you look at Jordan retros and how those have kind of kept up or gotten more comfortable, more durable.
They've
Better.
gotten,
But
their
the quality's
quality
gotten
control
bad,
is
though.
trash.
Yeah, it's gotten
and
worse.
they're more expensive.
But a pair of like the not countdown pack, what is it? The like Celtics pack in like 2012
Yeah,
versus
yeah.
like a 2017 pair. Those are gonna be a lot better than the 2012 pack, aren't they?
Yeah,
That's
but,
like-
but even then, though, I'm saying we're already entered a whole 2020 and up era where it's like even everything in the 18-17 had more attention to it.
That's-
Where it's
yeah.
like now it's
That's
like
right, yeah.
even 4 or 5 years ago, it's like anything that came out that sat
Yeah.
now is at a high value. It's crazy. You're talking shattered backboards,
Yep.
all that shit. Top threes, the material was good. Everything's great.
That's
Even that perfect example of the mids. Once we
Black
hit
Cat 4.
once we hit 2020 and up, it was just like everyone's gonna buy whatever the fuck we put on the shelf, whether we sit or it sells out. So it's like
Yeah.
QC, what's that? So it's like we probably save money on not making this shit good. It's still gonna sell.
Yeah.
And I think this shoe is the one that you can't make the quality worse.
Yeah.
That's
It
true.
is what it is.
That
It's
is
a fucking
true.
brick when you bought it 20 years ago. It's gonna be a brick when you buy it tomorrow.
That is
But at
true.
the end of the day, it's like it's gonna appeal to the same group that
group of
appeared at
people.
the same time, and it's just still gonna
People
sell,
like me.
you know?
There you go.
So yeah, honestly, with that being said, I agree with all of you guys about the different opinions. I had a lot of these back in the day, like the Coppers, the
Rich.
Asteroid,
Yeah.
the Knicks. I had a lot of them. It was an expensive shoe,
Copper's fine.
but the shoe sat a lot because of the price point. So I feel like now with the returning, with the age of reselling, it's going to be tough to move this shoe for a lot. This shoe is going to sit in the store because if you buy this shoe $230, $250 after tax, $280, almost $300. You got to sell that shoe for almost $400 to make a profit.
Yeah,
And
like
when-
certain-
I agree, but
certain said, though,
substituting
bro.
isn't weird.
You
no
might
more.
as
No,
well
no,
buy the
Shit, people on
CDGs.
mass man $250
Yeah,
on
of
shoe.
course.
That's what I'm saying though, but I'm saying like
Yeah.
today for stuff to sit,
I heard
it's not a bad thing
Thing.
because not a lot of people have realized that half of the shit that comes out is not
Yeah.
supposed to be resold.
No, exactly.
It's just good. Like I
This
said,
is
this
not-
is
this
just
is not a
full-
resale shoe.
It's a for sure nostalgic thing. It's a reason why they picked this color first.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the most popular
I
ones.
hope they bring more colorways out like the old
They might-
school
you might see
colorways.
like-
It's gonna be dependent on how this one
is like
does.
this is like
Right.
collab
If
time.
they see
right.
this move some kind of units, even if it doesn't sell out, then yeah, they're gonna put out
I
some
can
more
see the collab
colorways.
with this.
That would be fun. Like the CDG one. If that shit would have
Yeah.
been cheaper,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, what, like
Bring back
$500?
the
like $500
Like
bucks.
Paranormans.
that shit was a
For not
350.
10 racks.
All right, we're gonna get to the next bit of sneaker news, guys. The
throw
Kobe
Louis
6
V on it.
Prelude is rumored to re-release. The last release was in 2014. I'm not a huge fan of Kobe's like that. As far as like wearing wise, performance wise, it's an okay shoe. I prefer Hyper Dunks and stuff like that.
Wow.
But Kobe, I mean, it's just people want to resell it. Don't get me wrong, like it's a
Yeah.
resale shoe, but it is coming back out. I do like this colorway a lot, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to get you guys' opinions on this one. I'll start with Jasper. How we feel about this, Jas?
So I mess with different Kobe's coming out and sixes kind of seeing the light of day again. I'd like to see other models get it too. But at the same time, this shoe obviously isn't for me. I don't hoop. And wearing these on, out casually doesn't really sit right personally. That's a pretty loud shoe. So for me, it's a personal pass, but I'm glad that they're still kind of continuing and bringing more stuff out.
What we got, sir?
I love this. We've mentioned that in the basketball episode, like Kobe 6 is probably one of the best Kobe models. This is probably one of the best colorways. And I guess it's another thing for me. I'll hoop in it, but it's another thing where I'd want it now because the time that it came out was not
Exactly.
in my era to be able to buy it. I was probably, fucking 13 years old when this shoe came out, so it's like 14, so I didn't have no money to buy it, and mom and dad weren't gonna buy me it. So I'd buy it, obviously to use it what it's for, but two, it's just like, I remember looking at this shit and, so yeah.
What we got, Sid?
Y'all can have that shit. Well, no, like I'm gonna be dead ass. Like I've never hooped in Kobe's. Like I never got into that. No disrespect. Like I just wasn't a big Kobe fan either. Like that wasn't my era of really basketball, like growing up and stuff like that. So I never really got into like some people are diehard fans. Even people my age, diehard fans, cool, whatever. That's just not That's not me. So I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna buy this just cause. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna let y'all have that shit cause y'all care about it. People who like love Kobe, love hooping in Kobe's, y'all can have that shit. So I'm a pass. Like I said, it's just not it's not a shoe for me.
What you got, Dwayne?
Like she said, I'm gonna leave these for the hoopers. But it's a cool shoe though. I love Kobe, but I'm gonna leave these for the hoopers.
That colorway is pretty nasty though.
Got you. All right, the next bit of sneaker news. Actually, I just got this today, actually. So, the Jordan 1 High 85 is returning in a black and white colorway. I just got this news today. Shout out Unloved Ones for the photo. So, this is coming back out in the High 85 cut in the black and white. I'm going to start with Serge on this one. How we feeling, Serge?
I think this is really good. It's basic, obviously, but I think they're doing the right thing with the 85 thing because a lot of people dislike the 85 cut because they say it feels weird. So what better way to do it than to punch out all of like probably the most popular colorways? You know, you did not all of them. You did a reverse bread 2-3 years ago. That was a hit.
All-Star Weekend 2020.
Yeah, I don't care what no one says. That was a hit. Like,
That
yeah,
was.
it's not a
Yeah,
bread,
it
but
was
that shoe's good.
That was going for 700.
That Georgetown High is good.
Neutral
Yeah.
grade.
And then the neutral gray was good.
Neutral Grade is the best. Yeah.
This is the best one so far, though.
Okay.
Black and white because this shoe goes for a ridiculous amount of money. It's the easiest one to match, and it's just.
Did it come out a couple years ago?
It did, but in the regular one, right?
regular one.
Yeah, in the regular
Was it
cut one.
2015?
Yeah.
That shit goes
15 or
stupid much
16?
money.
14 and
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they dropped like 2 or 3 iterations. There's
Yeah.
like that panda looking one, with the panda one. It's a
They have
woman's
the,
one.
Oh, the twist?
With twist.
Yeah.
Twist.
And they beat the men's one, so it's like finally bringing it back. So I think it's good. It's cool.
How you feeling, Dwayne?
I like the 85 cut, the black and white. You can wear them all the time, beat them up. Yeah, they cool.
What you got, Sid?
They're cold. I probably won't even see those because they'll low key probably just be a men's exclusive. So
They always come
They'll go down.
full size around. They
Like
talk
probably
about
like a
like a
6
6
and
and up. Yeah.
maybe. I'm a 6.5, but that's what I'm saying. So I might not even see this shit. So, but they're cold. I'll fuck with them. I'll fuck with a pair, but.
You gotta wear 2 pair of socks.
Boy.
We gotta give the pandas a break.
Yeah, all right.
They trying to catch up.
Nah.
What we got, Jazz?
I need these.
Yeah, Jazz wearing these to work.
Every day.
I'll wear these to work for
Little
sure.
bow tie action.
Oh yeah, bow tie in the office. It's working at a call center. Yeah, there you go. No, I need these. I'll find a way. I haven't had a pair of 85 cuts yet. Actually, I've been trying to get the neutral
either.
gaze just for like a decent price, but it'll happen one way or another. Mandatory.
Yeah, fire.
Gotcha. All right, we're gonna get to the last bit of sneaker news. Air Jordan has released the summer 2023 release preview. They got a couple of nice colors. Some women got some really nice shoes on here. I'm gonna swipe through them right now. Legend Blues are coming back. They got like some lucky green 3s, also some seafoam 3s. Got these black flints. These ones are fire.
Speaking of the DMV,
Sixes, nasty. I like these a lot. Like that. These women
that
ones
bottom
are
one
fire.
is nasty.
Those are both women?
Both are women's.
Woo.
like both
You're
Bottom one
Fire.
struck.
These low top 11s, snake skin,
Could've kept
cement.
them bitches.
They could have kept the cement with the snake skin. Not that
No,
bad.
the yellow coat.
Low top 2s. They got these high tops in the lanes. I had the low cut ones.
Nice.
These are pretty good. And then they had these Wizards PEs
Oh
that's
my
coming
God,
out as
yes.
well. So some fire coming out next year for Jordan Brand. They're definitely trying to step it back up. I want to start with Jasper on this one. How you feeling, Jasper?
I like a lot of it. I don't know if I wear all of it, but that Celtics DMP style one, and then that kind of, what is it, sail 3? I need that.
Oh, the top ones?
Yeah, sea salt, whatever it is. That looks
Those are
clean.
cut.
I could go for that. So, yeah, I like a lot of it. Snake skin and the, I guess the elephant print are a bit loud for me, but otherwise, yeah. And then those are clean. Are those purple or blue?
It's blue. It's a PE for when he was with the Wizards.
Okay.
So it's definitely dope.
For all the viewers out there, I'm colorblind, so I couldn't tell. But yeah, I'll take those. You know, those are blue's clean.
Gotcha. What we got said?
Yeah. I don't really like those green 3s, but I got a green and I don't really get along. But other than that, I mean, everything's pretty cold. Those snakeskin lows are, you could have probably kept them too. But those bitches gotta come to the crib, buddy. Those,
13?
Yup. You already know. Yeah, them bitches are hot. Those are alright. Both of those women's highs and those two. Come on, run me that. I hope they keep their word on the Columbias, but we'll see.
What we got, sir?
First things first, I'll give them the props for the Legend Blues. I've only owned 4 pairs of
Legend
11s
Blues,
in my
sorry.
life. Legend Blues was one of them. I don't know if I'd buy them again, but I like it. It looks to me so far that 2023 is going to be a year of 3s.
Yes.
Because there's a lot of good 3s
No.
coming out. We've already mentioned the white cement.
No.
Those two are fire. The green one and the other one.
That lucky
That
green
Wizards
is
PE
nasty.
it's
Crazy.
crazy because it's another true blue type one, you know?
With
It's
the
just yellow instead of
with the
red.
gold accent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's fire.
That's fire.
The women's ones are cool because they look like turbos in the mock-up. Like that turbo green material / color scheme where it looks faded. That pink one is crazy. I know my dad wants those 13s. I already showed them to him. And that Celtic one is dope. We're going to call it Celtic for the sake of speaking about the mids, but it's fire. Because I didn't think they were going to be able to make another green 3 without it looking like the pine green 1 or 2.
Snap.
And they basically made a mid or high, so it's pretty dope.
Pine green one's the first pair. Fire though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
2.0s, 2.0s I don't love with the patch, but like to see them come out and look like hopefully similar quality to that first 2018 pair, like
Yeah.
those bread toes and shadows like that. If it's like that, mandatory.
Fire.
Clean.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
got you,
fire.
man?
I like all the 3s that are coming out. I like all of them. But that red 6,
Yeah,
that boy
Red
hard.
Toro
That,
6.
yeah,
Red
that
Velvet
boy
6,
hard.
yeah.
Toro
The
6.
red velvet.
Yeah, that boy's nice. But even that yellow low top, I can do that one. But the best one for me, man, that one hard too.
Those
What
14s are so loud.
I like all of them though.
You got the.
For me, I'm liking the 6s too. I'm really liking the 14s because I have the low cut and I like the high cut better. The 1s are definitely fire. I'm feeling those a lot. And I'm looking forward to what they got coming around for summer 2023. Jordan Brand is not slowing down at all, so looking forward to that.
Cause that pink remind me of that like that turbo green.
Yeah, it looks like it's suede too. It might be kind of fire. And maybe a shooter maybe up
Yeah, it does look
there.
like apparel.
Yeah.
I mean, Jordan's gonna drop a lot of stuff. Because
Yeah.
even next summer, 2 more hoopers are getting shoes.
Yeah.
They're gonna get some. They're gonna get some
John-
retros. Yeah. So it's gonna be good. If Zion got it, they gonna get it.
All right, guys. So make sure you guys comment down below about the sneaker news and everything that's coming out going forward. All right, now it's time for another edition of Toe 'em or Throw 'em for everybody that's new here again. Toe 'em for the toe. I like it. Great shoe. I will wear it. I will cop. Throw 'em. I don't like the shoe. Throwing out the window. Not feeling it. It's a pass. Throw 'em can also mean I'm going to resell, cop a little bit of money, make a little extra cash on the side. So first we have on October 6th. The Jordan Retro 11 Low IE Orwood Brown. This is coming out October 6th. I'll start. I'm not really feeling this IE colorway, even though the IEs are not that bad. It's just the all white shoe that's probably gonna be hard to clean, hard to wear, put together. I'm not really feeling it, so I'm gonna throw this one. How we feeling, Jermaine?
I like the IEs, but I'm cool in this colorway. I mean, I can sell it.
I was like, oh, come on, man.
No, I'm cool in this though.
Push you down the stairs if you wear these bitches.
How we feeling, Sid?
What the fuck? Again, I probably never see them either.
Yeah.
Cause they usually they usually make them
The IEs are only
in men's sizes 8 and bigger. Let's start
Your ass
there.
down the stairs too.
But
You white though then.
no, cause I low key have a pair like low 11 like all
Yeah,
white.
me
There was
too.
a women's pair like that was similar. But no thanks, I'll pass.
How you feeling,
I'm
Serge?
burning these bitches. I ain't even throwing them. Them bitches getting lit on fire and them bitches street curb. Hell no.
What we got?
Absolutely not. I respect like the history of the IE, but at the same time, it takes a shoe that looks like it's designed in the 90s for the 2000s and pushes that bitch back to like 93.
Oh,
It's just like
jeez.
just the paneling.
No,
I don't mess with that.
I agree
Sorry.
though. This is the shoe that you're not supposed to experiment with.
Yeah.
Right,
The IE is supposed to be whatever the fuck came out the year that it came out. You can bring it out as many times as you want. And you start doing shit like this, and it's like, yeah, stop.
I remember when they dropped those.
It gotta be black, red, and black and gray. It has to.
Practically, to be honest.
I remember when they dropped those like elephant print pairs that were like highlighter yellow and red and pink and whatever.
Yeah.
And I was mad about that. I was like, this isn't it. Like, don't do it to him like this.
It's bad.
Yeah, I'll pass.
All right, so next release we got is October 15th. Oh, October 8th, sorry, I apologize. October 8th, Retro 3 Winterized. It's a winterized version of the Retro 3. It looks like a bit heavier on the upper. So that's going to be one that's kind of just made for the ones like
Yes.
14s that came out and everything else like that. I'm going to start with Jermaine on this one. How you feeling, Jermaine?
What color is that? Pink?
It's like a...
Shit is like peach.
Beige.
Yeah, like...
I gotta see this shoe in hand, but I'm cool though.
Okay.
I'm cool. Yeah.
What we got, Serge?
Yes.
Like that one?
Shout out to Early Bird Boys, private selection. Them bitches are fire. I will wear this, and if it's anything like the 14, where it's actually winterized, I'm clean as snow in these bitches.
Yeah. I like the 14. I gotta
Keep
see
it a
that
buck.
in hand, though.
But at least the quality's gonna have to be good.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty good look like
Yeah, it's like suede, right?
Yeah.
It looks like.
What we got, Sid?
No. It should look like a pair of beef stew. That's
She said, I don't want that.
that's gonna be the caldo you need after you clean the snow in them bitches.
What we got, Jack?
I like these. It's like
Of course you do.
like with every three, I wonder, how much better would it be if it had Nike Air on the back?
Agreed. Yeah.
But at the same time, like it's kind of cool. I kind of like how it's got like that sashiko style, like the sewing on the where the toe is and the heel, and also that color. If it's like a brown color, like Diet Travis Scott 3, we haven't had a Travis Scott 3 yet, but like
Diet.
And then I mean,
Diet.
it's like always.
just the light version.
You throw the H sole on it, it should just look better.
Yeah.
At least now 2022 and
Facts.
on, it's
And-
like it does.
And normally with threes, it's like if it's too much of one color, I don't like it, but I don't mind that kind of mudguard area where it's like a light color still. I don't think that looks
Kind
bad.
of got me on Neil Paul and ice cream.
It is, but like a men's
facts.
version.
Yeah.
100%.
I'm going to actually throw these. I love threes, but I'm not feeling this one.
I'll catch them.
So I'm going to throw those. I'm not really feeling them.
Yeah.
Next one we got October 15th. The Halloween neck face SB is coming out. This one is actually pretty fire to me. I love the detail on it. It's pretty fire. I actually like this one a lot.
Jasper.
Jasper looks at me because he knows we're gonna have the same reaction to this shit.
I'm actually torn. I like these. This shoe is actually decent. I'm gonna toe. I'm gonna start with Sydney. What we got said?
Fuck it.
You go.
Fuck it, we ball.
Fuck it, we balling. See, I like obnoxious like shit like this because it just looks fucking cool, and I got smaller feet, so it'll look better on me. Y'all gangs gotta take your L, but I would fuck with them if I could get my hands on them. I would fuck with them.
Okay. What we got, sir?
What are these called?
Teamwork or something?
Neck face.
I'm
SB.
throwing these bitches at your neck and at your face. Cause I ain't gonna wear them motherfuckers. Neck face. Nah, it's one of those things where if you don't know what it is, it doesn't look like a dunk. Cause it don't got the swoosh on it. It just has a bunch of fucking patches all over it. I don't know the meaning behind it either, so I'll pass. It's up. Throw them for me.
I'm rocking these. I need those. I'm hard. I like all the patches. I like all the different designs on them. I like them. I want them.
I can't wait to hear yours, Jazz.
It's a no from me. Easy pass for me. I mean, they wouldn't necessarily be so bad if it weren't for that blackout on the heel of the sole. I don't like that at all. But it's just one of those things. It's not my aesthetic. I don't go in for the real, like, I guess, kind of, to me, it looks like metal inspired stuff. Like, I like the music. I like the attempt, but it's a no for me.
Jermaine gonna walk in the shop like this.
Like this.
Now, the bitches look like Team Jordans. I'm telling you from the side.
Like team. No,
They do.
Don't do them like
have
that.
the same-
Oh
without
my
the
God.
big swoosh on it and like the cuts of the colors and everything,
Like a
that shit look like that Jordan with the
It
fucking
does.
cut.
A little bit.
If it weren't for the
Yeah, I like that. I got the Nike
embroidery-
sign at the top right there. In the
Yeah,
It's like a
so
skull
that's
Janowski.
the Nike sign at the top is clean. If it didn't have all the embroidery, this would be like a fire, just like plain black, whatever. That would be clean. I wouldn't mind that, but
Like-
too much.
All right, October 16th, we got a next release for the Jordan Retro 6 Chrome. This is the spin on the low tie release that came out for, I think Kobe wore it actually before. Kobe Bryant wore the shoe. So I had the low top version, but I sold it immediately because I didn't like low top 6s. As soon as I got it, I was like, I shouldn't have bought this shoe and sold it. I think I returned it, because back then reseller wasn't in. But this one I'm going to probably pass on. I'm not a huge fan of 6s, but I'll probably pass on this one. I like the color, it's very clean, so it's pretty cool. I'll start with Jermaine on this one.
I like it because it's an all black shoe. But the only thing messing me up is the chrome silver. That's the only thing messing me up. But other than that, the shoe is clean. I rock it, but the gray part messes me up, the silver part.
What we got, sir?
So crazy. You mentioned Kobe wore the shoe. Comes out on October 16th. It's my 24th birthday. So in Kobe's memory, I think y'all should buy it.
I'm down with that.
I'm down with that.
Give me that shoe.
I'll wear it.
14.
With a Kobe jersey.
14 or 13.
Either one's cool. I'll wear
We'll
with a
go
Kobe
with 12
jersey.
and a half.
Yeah.
12 and a half.
12 and a half,
I'll
yeah.
tone for the picture. I ain't tripping. Then I'm gonna return them like Zeke.
Yeah. We got you on that.
What we got, Sid?
Hell yeah. Run me that.
That's nice. I like them.
I like them, but I wouldn't toe them just because I love sixes. Fits
Me
like
too.
fits like a glove in my size. Good shoe, but one thing I like about them is when the paneling has like contrast. So the all black uppers on sixes, I just don't love as much. Like I love the PSG pair, I love the Travis Scott pair because you can see some of that like paneling more. But on the all black, it's just a pass for me.
I wonder if it's going to be 3M in there.
I don't mind, but
It should.
I'm actually being the opposite on this. I'm kind of tired that we haven't had an all black suede 6, because you look at it and all I automatically think is black UNC,
Were
black
those-
infrared 6.
Those infrareds were 2018, 19?
Came out 2018.
Oh, 19,
19.
19.
19.
Yeah,
19,
that was the
19.
pair with
Yeah, but I'm
the
saying,
back,
like,
yeah.
I missed that. Like,
Yeah.
ever since then, like, we haven't had, I could be wrong,
We had
a
the
black
gold,
suede?
We had the gold pair, which was black.
We did.
They could have kept that
yeah,
shit.
kept
Well,
the-
DMP,
the
okay,
DMP.
I'll appreciate it,
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
won't wear that color scheme.
Yeah.
But, like, besides that, everything else kind of been just leather and, like, white. Or color blockings, like you were mentioning,
Yeah.
which I don't mind,
Yeah.
but this just reminds me of a different era.
But that's nice and clean though.
It's fire. Because the silver is like a small hint where the pants won't cover it.
Right.
Whoever wears jeans or whatever.
That's
you know?
facts, yeah.
It's fire.
I could see these going crazy with black cargos.
Oh,
Yeah.
agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah, black.
Yeah, I ain't wearing them with jeans, but I'm just saying, you know, for our audience that wears them fat ass jeans, like the silver is gonna be visible.
All right, so the next release we got is October 22nd. The Jordan Retro 4 Black Canvas. These are coming out. This is poor man's Eminem, if you would say.
Yes, sir.
These are coming out. I'm looking forward to seeing the customs they're going to do with this shoe, because the all black shoe, you're going to see a lot of people either dyeing it, doing a lot of different things with the shoe. I do love fours. It definitely reminds me of the bread fours, just not the red paneling and everything. So I want to toe these just because I like them. You can see kind of the canvas at the top. So for me, it's a toe. What we got, Jazz?
Easy toe, but I know just looking at these pictures, the glue stains on these are gonna hit different. look at that corner right there in the bottom picture.
I see it already.
You
I
already
see it.
know.
I see it.
You already know
Yep.
the glue stains are gonna be just disrespectful.
The military black forest.
Military black forest. Yeah. These are clean as
grade school
hell.
problem to me.
Hey.
You're right about that.
Mine don't have no glue. Mine don't.
Yeah, I also saved like $60 on my shoes, so
Mine's glue stainless. You paying 60 to get no glue stains.
still gonna have blue stains on these bitches.
These are clean, and they're probably gonna be like the most breathable pair of fours you're ever gonna own. So I'll take it.
All right. What we got, Serge?
I fit the criteria for this shoe. I'm a poor man, and I like Eminem Carhartt fours. So I'll cop. I like it. Nice, fire.
You right?
These are cop, man. I love it. All black shoe. You can't go wrong. You know, you can wear these every day, beat them up.
Yeah, I fuck with them. I'm gonna grab them.
Yeah, that's a bet. The last release, I'm going to start with Serge on this because I know he wants them. October 29th, the Jordan Retro 4 Midnight Navy, or the Cowboys for somebody here. And these are coming out on the 29th. I like this pair. I'm a big 4 guy. I'm not sure if I'll cop yet, so I'm on the fence, so I'm not going to answer that one. And I'll start with Serge. How we feeling?
Ladies and gentlemen, football season is back. College football started last weekend. The NFL starts on Thursday. Y'all don't know how happy I am. I've mentioned before that I love this shoe because it's the colors of my team. But secondly, since we're talking about customs, the amount of people that are going to turn into white cement fours, I can't wait. Because a lot of people are going to fuck up and a lot of people are going to make it look cool. So I can't wait. But yeah, this is a toe for me.
I wish Nike arrows on the back in that.
I mean, at this point, we want that for every four. I don't mind.
Just do
it's
it, Jordan,
better.
man.
It's
Fuck.
better, but yeah, I like this color. It's just too easy, man. It's a white cement forward blue. Like,
What we got, Sid?
Like I said, when I first saw these, they're dope. I fuck with them, but if I don't get them, I won't be upset that I don't have them. They're not like a need, but if I can get my hands on them for retail, hell yeah, I'll grab them.
What we got, Jazz?
These are a throw for me, actually. I'm not really feeling that shade of blue, but other than that, I mean, they're a clean shoe. I just wouldn't wear it personally.
throwing them in that shoe. I'm gonna throw them at you.
Go for
Pick
it.
them back up.
Pick them up, put them on. No customizing required.
What we got, Jermaine?
D a toe for me, man.
Nah, that's what I
Man,
thought.
no, I don't wait with my bear shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
you had me until then.
You
had to throw like a-
D a toe.
You had to say some goofy
Yeah,
shit.
you say
Oh,
cowboy.
come on.
You say cowboy. I gotta say the bear.
Oh, man.
It's okay, I wear it with a Yankees jersey.
Oh!
It's okay, at least it matches. This nigga gonna wear an orange shirt with
Yeah.
the blue and gray. Talking about some, these are Bears fours. Yeah, them bitches the non-playoff fours at this point.
Wow.
Don't do the bears like that, man.
All right, make sure you guys comment down below about the releases coming up for October. Which ones are you feeling? What are you not feeling? Which ones would you toe or throw? So it's time to get into another edition of this special segment with Sid. It's called
Grade school gang.
Grade School Game. What's it about, Sid?
Talk about anything coming out in grade school, any women's exclusives, stuff like that. You know how it go.
All right, what we got first?
We got first those black and gold threes. Yeah, October 6th, black and gold threes. Personally, those are ugly as shit to me. Like, I don't know. I like black cements. I like the black cements. I have the black cements. Keep that shit as a black cement. Why the fuck you gotta put gold on here? I could not tell you. How y'all feeling?
They could have kept this shit.
Yep.
This shit's terrible.
Yep.
It looks like they just gave y'all some shit that just like, you know what? Just put it in grade school. Fuck them.
Women's.
Women's, I mean, it's a bad shoe. I don't like it. They could have
Yeah,
kept
that
this
shit
shoe.
looks fucking
The
awful.
accent, everything is just
They
it
just
look
put
cheap.
the gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just put the gold in like the
Yeah,
wrong
that was-
spot.
yeah.
Like
This looks
it's
real
just
cheap.
yeah.
That gold messed me up, though. The gold.
What about you, Serge? No words. No words. No words.
Fuck no.
Nah.
Fuck
Pass.
these. Fuck Ryan Garcia.
Oh my
Damn.
god. Man.
It's some shit Ryan Garcia would wear.
Oh my
To be
man.
honest.
Campeones.
These bitches are bad, G.
Yeah.
That's your
Bad.
cousin,
Yeah,
man.
they could have
But
kept
this is
that
another
shit.
shoe that you can buy for the low and customize. So
That's facts.
What we got next here?
It's gonna be, well, we just talked about it.
They come out in grade school too.
Yep. It's gonna be a Black Canvas 4. It's October 22nd. I mean, we already talked about
That's
them,
a
you
yes
know.
for everybody.
Yeah, that's literally a yes for everybody. I just hope they just don't fuck up the quality on those. Honestly, personally, I just hope it's not a military Black 4 situation, because that shit was
Like,
August.
we didn't
like
talk about
Jackie, like Jackie said, it might be a lot of glue on that shit.
I don't know, cause what's the material?
Canvas.
It's not leather.
It's canvas.
Yeah, but that looks like suede.
On the toe.
On the toe part.
looks way. The upper is
Yeah,
canvas.
upper is canvas.
It's giving me the Olivia Kim vibes. Those fours.
Ah, yeah.
That's fire.
I just
I like
hope.
it even more
I was about to say. I just hope the quality is just good on them. Like,
I don't think they can fuck up on it as much as it's not leather at all. I feel like most of the like militaries had more fuck ups because it's leather.
fact. Yeah,
Like-
yeah.
You know, because the little gray fuzz on the fours wasn't fucked up. It's everything around it was. And then again, it's black. So one, they'll be less noticeable if there is, and two, I don't think they'll have to do better because of the material. Hopefully.
What we got next?
All right. Next up is the Jordan High Starfish, October 27th. Yeah, I'm gonna have to grab them. Dumb bitches are smack
Them
dizzle.
Them
I know. Serge a little hurt about this one.
Nah, I don't really like them. I don't like the brown.
Don't lie.
You don't like the
No, I'm
brown?
just
It would have been better with black.
Yeah, I thought the brown was
It would have been
better.
better with black.
Pretty much they just call it a shadow back 4.0 for women. They call it Starfish.
I like those.
Everything's a shadow backward now, apparently.
I mean, they look cool, but I would like the better with black.
I like those.
I don't know. I think the brown just doesn't make it as
Yeah.
harsh. You know what I mean? Because it has the age sole on it, so it kind of all fits like the same hue and.
No, they're not ugly.
Yeah, I think the
But I'm
brown
not mad they don't
off
come in
a little
extended
bit,
sizes.
like, pop a little bit. The brown. I think the brown pop a little bit. I like the brown.
What you got, Jazz?
Pants gonna cover the bitch.
So, are these winterized anyway?
No, just the
think
women.
Bitch is pumpkinized.
No, so
Pumpkin spice
Pumpkin
special.
patch certified.
you're right, but at the same time, because I saw pictures of these from the top down, and they've got like that real insulated collar.
Yeah.
So it looks like a boot, like a wintertime one, but I guess not.
Insulated, like, because
It-
from
it's-
here it looks like that like faux leather.
Yeah.
So on the inside, it's like a longer like fiber kind of.
Okay,
Like
okay.
the inside of an UGG boot kind of, but like
Ugh.
straight.
I hate Uggs.
Yeah, some
I
different.
fucking hate
I know
Uggs.
every dude gonna wear these bitches with khakis and a fucking orange flannel.
Chill.
Everybody 10 and a half and under gonna wear these bitches with an orange flannel, a brown undershirt, and some khakis.
Call it the
Or if I was about to say, or the brown jersey. Oh my
Peanut
god.
butter river shirt.
Ay, Dios mío,
Deshaun
coño.
Watson vibes.
What we got next here?
Next up, talked about this earlier too. So they all come in extended sizes. Midnight Navy, Jordan 4s, October 29th. We all definitely, well, no, Jazz, you said you were going to
I'm on
pass
the
on
fence
these.
still. I agree with you when you said like I'll get them, but if I don't, I'm not gonna cry about it.
Right. Because I have white cement. I have white cement. So I'm going to be all right with the Nike Air on the back, if I do say so myself.
What we
All
got
right.
next?
And then hopefully if they come out on time for Halloween, the patent leather grade school Halloween dunks October 31st. I think I'm going to pass on these though. Look, Jazz, he was ready.
Before you ask anybody else, I feel like I just ordered these on the Nike like customized dunk customizer. Nike by you? Yeah. This looks exactly
He
like
said,
that.
I actually have these.
It could be. This shoe is bad. The
I
one
think-
you have on is fire. These are terrible.
I think they're just lazy.
Yeah.
It's just lazy to me. Like, oh, you're gonna call them a
Halloween.
Halloween dunk because they're orange and black, right? And like mine are orange and black, but at least they got some shit to them. Like the Mummy SBs, those were tough as
Money
fuck.
goes hard.
You know what I mean? I don't know. I just think it's a little bit lazy, so I'm not gonna like go out and look for them
They
just
might
because they're
come out in men
patent.
too. I
But
think it might be.
I think I'll
I'm
have
not
to
sure
pass
about
on
grades.
I'll wear these bitches and I'm calling them the glazed pumpkins. It's fire.
Not the
You can
glaze.
rock deep with the
pumpkin.
bear shit.
Oh my
I don't
god.
want them no more.
You can rock deep with the bear shit.
Yeah, these are fucking trash.
Your toes.
Yeah, I won't be. Yeah,
All
y'all
right.
can
I
have
like
it.
those though.
There's been another edition of the grade school game with Sid. So we're gonna get into these caps my boys got on. Quick capping around. Serge, we'll start with you. What you got on today, Serge?
I got on a navy blue Dodgers fitted with the yellow under visor. with the 1959 All-Star patch. It's in the shape of a sombrero since we did start Hispanic Heritage Month.
Period.
Kicking off September with the sombrero on the side of my hat.
What we got, Jermaine?
Today I had the Arizona Diamondbacks on.
Period.
You know, little simple shit, you know.
My bad, Bali.
All right, guys, make sure you guys comment down below about the GradeSchool release coming out, and also how these guys' hats are coming out today. And if you guys look for more information on hats, make sure you hit us up on Instagram or comment down below as well. All right. So now to get into today's episode, Nike Dunks. Today we're going to talk about Nike Dunks. We got some exclusive Dunks on the table up front. Got a couple of Unions, some Off-White, SB up there, Jackie Robinson. So start off with the first topic of conversation. Are we sick of Nike Dunks? Are they making too much? Too many coming out? Are they dead? And how we feeling about that? I'll start with Serge on this one. How we feeling about that, Serge?
I'm not tired. I don't think it's dead. I do think some of the colorways are getting kind of lame, but I'm not over them yet.
Okay.
So I hope that makes sense. I'm not tired of them pushing them out. I'm just tired of the shitty colorways again. Because there are some that are literally one or two pieces away from being a good dunk, where they put a certain color in this area and over the other, or like did something that there's something they could have done more to. So I'm not tired of it, but I just think some more fresh colors would be nice.
What we got, Jermaine?
No, I don't think the Nike Dunk is dead. I mean, like I said, I wear Dunks my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
I love Dunks, man. I would never get tired of Dunks.
What we got, said?
Kind of piggybacking off what Serge said. I'm just kind of tired of a white and one simple color. I want to see something different now. Like, you know, Dunks kind of made their way again these past like 2-3 years. So it's just like, I want to see some cool shit. I want to see some other shit. Like, even though I don't really fuck with these, like, I want to see, especially if they're going to raise the price, I don't want to just see white and orange, white and blue, white and black. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see some creativity. Like, it's a simple silhouette. Like, you could kind of go crazy with it. Like, not everybody's going to like everything, but I just want to see a little bit more creativity with them.
What we got, Jeff?
So I agree with that. Aside from the white and the color, I don't really mind that because I'm trying to get the rest of the Be True to Your School like group. I want to have like all 7 or whatever, however many it is. But yeah, I think that as long as they keep just putting things out that are interesting and not just a cop out, like a reference to another color or like, oh, it's an SB, but it's really like not an SB. It's like just a new dunk that you happen to brand that way, you know, something like that. I like the idea of them still continuing and making them still available and making it so it's like kind of like the way ones are now, where there are solid colorways that are available and come out that are not too hard to get for people who really want them, you know. And I feel like that's kind of happened with the ones lately. Like that was like, what was it, the bleached coral ones.
Yeah.
Like that's a solid colorway in my opinion. I'd love to see Dunk kind of go that route where it's like, okay, this is a good release and people can actually touch it.
For me personally, I just feel like what you guys said too. Like they're just throwing a lot of colors on the Dunks. You're gonna get black and white, black and blue, black and white and orange, white and red. Like they just add more to it and make the quality better too. Like for it to be a popular shoe that everybody wants, like to get like 2 wears and the shoe like crease up, it's like almost like buying an Air Force One. It's like one and done almost. So for me personally, I feel like they're not dead, but I am sick of the colors they're pushing out. I need more colors. I mean, like the Jackie Robinson was crazy. That's probably the best one that came out this year. And if they did more like that and kind of like added some characteristics to it or a meaning behind it to make it to where it's like, all right, let's push this out and see how it does. Like the Jackie Robinson's so crazy. That was amazing. And that's just how I feel about it, you know? Like
I think they could push out more SBs too.
yeah.
Like, I mean, I think we're finally at an era where people should know the difference.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
People who aren't like, I'm not saying I am, but people who aren't like OG collectors like you know, they've been out for 2-3 years.
It only took Nike SB stop tagging us in your pictures of
I mean, yeah, but I mean, like,
non-SB dunks.
I think about it, like, this is
People
fire
figured
to
it out.
dunk, but imagine this was SB.
Yeah.
It should be fucking
Fire.
crazy.
Yeah,
like
that's
that
right.
bark they did,
That
I don't
was
care if you like the
nuts.
color kick scheme or not, fire. You know, SBs are just, I mean, I just think it's better, but the dunks are cool. I have dunks too, obviously. There's a lot of dunks that if they made them in SBs, it'd be fire.
Well,
But
since
again,
you-
vice versa.
Yeah.
But since you did say that, I do got the next question. Should Nike make more SBs?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
All day long.
How do you feel about like if they do an SB, like what would you want to see something new, or do you want them to bring back something old?
I think a little bit of both, because I mean, you could even, like I was saying, you could even take dunk colorways that are out, but when you, for whatever reason that it is, Nike takes a lot more, like they care more about how the SB comes out. Even if they might not say it, the SBs seem to just have more details. They seem to be, they seem to just look more premium, aside from the fat tongue and all that. Like I'm just talking like, the creativity is there. Like let's go not so far back, that fruit pack they dropped.
Yeah.
That's fire. It's colorways that aren't out like in a dunk, and they put the fruit on it. Like that little stuff is dope, you know? I think that's cool. Like it's like just going back to this on the SB, the way that the details that looks good on this on the SB would have been so much crazier in my opinion. And then plus SBs always come in a cooler box, even just on regular, you know, instead of the red box. There's a lot of little more details.
I'm still mad about that Jackie Robinson box.
Give my boy a 10.5 or 11.
Is it, man? Even imagine a Panda in SB. Yeah. An SB Panda, like I still think it'd be better.
They actually made it was actually furry though.
So, but I mean, like even they had like the Concord. Like I had the Concords, but like I don't know. I just think SB does a lot more caring to putting out the shoe than a dunk.
So at what point does Nike eventually release a shoe that's a fat tongue dunk that's not an SB? Do you think we'll ever see something like that?
Like just a regular Nike shoe?
I hope not.
Yeah, because
they might do it.
That's like the main.
Shoe.
I mean, they have to, at that point it's an Air Force with a fat tongue.
Yeah, because
that
was made for skateboarding.
Yeah, it made for skateboarding.
Yeah, it's just interesting because
everything. The bottom is made different.
It seems like it's one of those things where like that fat tongue is a big separator for a lot of people, and I'd like to see that on like a general, more of like a general dunk where it's not specifically like tied into a skateboarding brand, because a lot of the collabs you get out of SB are like pretty niche shops or creators who are related to skateboarding specifically. But like,
what shoe you'll use though? What shoe you'll use with the fat tongue besides the SB though?
Cortez.
Well, I'm just saying like on a regular dunk. So if it were a regular dunk with a fat tongue, so it's not like an SB collab necessarily. Because then it's like it's more accessible in that kind of style, but it's still not, you know, some hyped whatever SB's pushing that's like an underground skate collab.
Right.
Yeah.
I would like to see a lot of more SBs come back. I would like to see them bring some of the older ones back, because I feel like when they were dropping the SBs before, it wasn't the big wave. It was to certain people, but like the pigeons and stuff like that. Those were like people like wanted, like we aligned ourselves with.
You had to say that,
well, because I wanted the pigeon. I was like, nobody wanted SBs. I just picked that joint up, and like I was like, man, wow, all this shit, I'm gone. Like,
you got whooped for those.
I don't get whooped, man. I don't get whooped.
Get his ass shot for a pigeon.
No,
He's getting shot over. He's getting shot over birds.
Like honestly, like a lot of like stuff should come back and like make a big comeback. So I'm definitely looking forward to see if they bring back more SBs. I'm pretty sure after this episode, we're gonna probably see Nike announce the new fucking SB. So
yeah, now don't get me wrong, they can slow down on the regular dunk.
Yes,
they can slow down and bring more SBs out.
And that comes to my next question too: is Nike making too many dunks?
See, that kind of hard.
Because that kind of hard. In what aspect though?
Some pushing out
they're making too many that we don't want.
Exactly. They're pushing like 4 a day almost. It's like 4 different colorways coming out like a day. Like every week is like 4 different colorways coming out.
See, that kind of hard though, because a lot of people can't get shit. Cause they like the Panda, purple example. That's a personal problem. I'm saying like that shit come out
at this point, at this fucking point.
That shit come out every week, and people still can't get it. That shit crazy, man.
Yeah, but
then motherfuckers say, "Oh, they make too many."
Because people don't try, man.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's like people. It's 2022 at this point. You can damn near get anything you want if you put in the footwork for it. Obviously, there are some things that are exclusive where certain people have different like abilities to be able to get stuff, whether it's botting or backdoors, whatever it is. But I'd say a good 80% of stuff is accessible if you really try.
Well, we talk about the average person down know shit about shoes. Like,
well, that's not my fault. They gotta learn.
That's a personal problem.
It's a personal problem.
It's 2022.
But you still can walk inside the store and get, like Jack said, you can get an Air Force One if they want Air Force One, any color they want.
Not an all white one.
How dare you not worship our brand enough? You gotta learn about us if you want to buy these shoes.
That's what they're doing without saying it to you.
Yeah, basically.
No, it's
I mean, it's the truth, but it's like at this point, I think it's
they're
more,
like a Jordan shoe.
I don't want to say disturbing, but it's alarming to not even have a single idea.
Yeah.
You know, because it don't matter if you're 60. At some point, bro, you saw motherfuckers lining up for a shoe. I've never been in a line with people who don't know. Don't ask me. What are you in line for? You get what I'm saying? Like that's the kind of stuff that you gotta know. Because then, Then you go home and you're like, I saw 50 people
walking.
online today, you know?
I
Like,
get that a whole lot.
Yeah,
Keep it pushing,
yeah,
Gerald.
like, they really put that. They push that a lot.
hey, we used to lie to people. What y'all in line for? To meet Justin Bieber.
I used to lie too. Like, what y'all lying for? Oh shit, nothing. Just chilling.
Hanging
Food
out.
stamps.
Yeah, just waiting. They had a sale going on tomorrow.
About to give us our soup. Oh shit, let me get some.
I feel like they make a lot, but not a lot, like you said, like what we want. They push out 4 different colorways on one release date. It's like, oh, these came out today. Like, so the 3 other pairs. Like,
Yeah.
they did good when they first came when they came back out. When they did the black and white, the cobalt, UNLV.
I think to an extent they're just
all
trying too
those.
hard.
Yeah,
'Cause,
exactly.
like I understand you said you're a little tired of like the white and the color. I think that's what they should have kept pushing. Cause it's the easiest thing to wear. It's like
Yeah.
who doesn't want this? You know, it's university
Don't even
blue
show
and
me that
white.
shit, man.
But it's like you
What?
could literally do every single color on the
Are you
rainbow with
upset
this color
because they didn't
scheme.
come in your size?
Nah, but
Like-
I had the men's colors. My shit got stolen in California. They broke in our car.
Man,
That sounds like a personal problem. But I mean,
Yeah. That's personal.
they broke in our rental, man. And they took my bag and I had my shoes and I had the UNC's and I had just got them. Never even worn them yet. I'm blue. I'm still blue.
who
We was
asked
Oakland.
you?
you're not blue. You don't got no UNCs.
Y'all moving too slow.
No, so next
Y'all
time,
moving too slow.
You're just sad, not blue.
man, I'm blue, man.
Nah, he's UNC blue. My bad.
They rocking
Oh,
your shit now.
They probably
Like,
sold
damn.
those joints, man.
Oh man.
Low-key,
Those
man.
ones are urban necessities.
Motherfuckers went to Cookies to get some smoke and just got their shit smoked instead.
Damn.
Sponsored by our news. Look at that.
I am sorry though. I feel you.
I'm not sure if you heard about that shit though. But
It's okay.
we all had shoes stolen from us.
Guess
Not me.
But for real,
Not I.
I had a whole lot.
man, I got
My head be on a
Broke my
swivel.
car.
I don't know what the fuck you be doing.
No, they broke in my car. No, they might say it on my feet. They broke in my car.
I will.
Try me. No, but also that being said too, with them pushing out more stuff. Do we need more collabs? Who would you like to see collab with Nike
Balvin.
Dunks? Who
Thank
would
you.
you like to see come forward?
J
Like,
Balvin.
do we need more collabs?
Yeah.
Even from a celebrity or a big brand.
As long as it's not Ryan
I
Garcia.
want to see some more Travis Scott.
No.
Gee, why you want with Travis G? Them
No,
crazy
he could
fire,
make a
man.
dunk. He had an SB, right?
Yeah.
A brown, because that Judge
Yeah.
Gray, I don't know
That
why they call it
Judge
Judge Gray, but
me
that,
either.
that's a Travis
It's the
Scott
color,
vibe.
It's the color underneath.
Okay.
That's the judge
Oh.
gray.
Alright, fair enough.
When it wears off, it's like a gray and brown.
Yeah.
But that
I
was
want
a
man
Travis
change
vibe.
Yeah, I want man change
Brown.
Travis no more Dunks.
But I feel like that's the easy
I'd like to
answer,
see
though.
Balvin too. They've been doing a good job with Jordan Brand.
Man, if he do something like those Jordan 1s on the dunk low,
That'd be nasty.
crazy.
I
In
wanna
leather,
see Balvin do
You
it.
gotta be an SB though.
so I'd be even better.
Yeah, be better.
It's gonna be like that Be True vibe.
Union should come out with some more. I'd like to see Amama Manir do something.
Oh.
I'm a Manila would be clean.
Atmos, yeah.
Another undefeated wave.
Another
But
undefeated.
I think
would be
they could have done better colorways than those SBs. Though.
This might be an unpopular opinion, but I want to see an acronym dunk.
Oh man,
That'd be cool.
Nice.
Acronym
That'd be
would be
nice.
cool.
Errolson Hugh doesn't miss. You heard it here first. I love
I don't know
everything
about
about
Fragment
that.
dunk low would be fire.
Fragment does
Like if they would have dropped that high and low, I think I would like the better.
You and I are gonna agree to disagree on that shit.
He might miss with the Blazers.
No, fragment would be clean, but at the same time, I feel like that's so closely tied in with Travis now with the ones and everything. Like
But
they
imagine
probably
that in
do.
SB.
That'd be fresh.
Fire
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Or I'd love to see like some local Chicago
Tom
shit
Sachs?
get a.
Yeah.
So
Tom Sachs,
I wanted to bring this up. Tom Sachs would be fire for that, but he never does an existing model. It's always got to be 50% his design. So it'd have to be like a dunk with a modified upper or a modified midsole, because he's never doing like.
That'd be interesting.
That might be
to see what he
cool
cooks
though.
up.
Yeah.
That might be cool.
I mean, I think it would be like the.
What if he does
plant.
what you said? A dunk model with a fast beat.
Who did the G Dragon?
Damn.
Who did the G Dragon?
What's his name? He knows him.
Who did the G Dragon?
Wait.
the Air Force One.
G Dragon, the artist.
So
Yeah.
I would like to see him do one, a dunk.
Yeah.
That should be
That'd
nice.
be nice.
The-
Scratch
the-
off that?
yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be
I
fresh.
like
Yeah.
that. What you want to see, said? She gonna say Billie Eilish.
No.
That might not be bad.
Wow.
No, but hear me out. No, because
After
they
all the
set
drama-
they set her up though because they gave her that stupid ass Air Force,
Stop playing.
that dumbass AJKO, and then probably one of the most unpopular Jordan models. If you give her a fucking dunk, she could put that bitch green. It'll sell. You get what I'm saying? It's a difference. They gave her that
Young
stupid
Big
ass Jordan 15. That's I don't know how you guys like a 14, whatever the fuck it is. I don't know
It was
how y'all like
15.
it. That shit is no. That stupid ass Air Force that has like 20 straps on it was a
Hey,
no.
Billie Eilish, we love you.
Man, fuck Billie Eilish.
Hold on, man.
But I'm just kidding. But I mean, on a dunk, though, it'd be so much easier because really all she'd have to do is pick colors.
You know, be clean.
She could make that bitch black and green on some slime shit and it's gonna be raw.
So I was thinking about that. Nike SB doesn't have a retro anything. They like put out a new version, like we got the tie-dye ray guns versus like the OG ray guns. I'd love to see collabs with people that like take an existing or like older SB and kind of like bring it back, but in a different way.
That'd be fire.
So like Billie Eilish, I would love to see like a green tinted version of like the Northern Lights SBs. Because those have that like glow in the dark bottom.
But like,
that would be fire.
Even recent, she could do a better version of that chlorophyll SB.
Yeah,
like
that's
that gray
facts,
with
yeah.
the black. Like if she could do
that lottery pair that just
no,
dropped.
exactly. That's
Yeah.
exactly what's in the difference is though. Like they gave her some really bad models, in my opinion, before that were like, why would you do it? Obviously, they tried to just attach her name to it and wanted to sell.
They wanted
But
to
it's like
push
you
the
can give a
shit
dunk to anybody, bro. Like at this point, it's just really all someone's gonna do is pick a color scheme that's related to their name. You know, like. I'm telling you, I see her with something like we said, black and
what I really
green.
want to see though, you might agree with me.
They'll probably give her a low key mid
I
dunk
want to see
just to
them do
piss you
more
off.
with. I want to see them do more football teams. How they did the NBA with
Okay.
the Bulls and.
Well, I mean, just do football teams in general. That'd be
I want
fire.
to see like even college or even
That'd be
NFL,
tough.
Like maybe do some college.
Well, I mean, they always they do though. They kind of already they
no,
do
but I
like,
want to see that stamp
like
on,
the like a
Brooklyn
stamp.
Nets.
Yeah, but
Okay.
the symbol gotta be on like the tongue.
Yeah, I want
that'd
that.
be fire.
No,
On the
No,
tongue.
on the heel is
Yeah,
fire.
that'd be
On the
fire.
heel back when the Brooklyn Nets.
I want
I
that.
can't even
I
go
want that Heineken tag.
Yeah.
I want that. That's
But then all of them gotta be SBs then.
Cause like everything was a collab though, like the Heineken thing. They was doing like imagine just bring back more like beer collabs and food collabs.
Yeah.
Imagine if
Cause that Hennessy was cold. That
It was a
Hennessy.
fucking Target SB at this point.
What was tight was that it
Nice.
wasn't a collab. Like the
Fine.
Heineken wasn't a collab. It was a bootleg. So
Okay,
like,
but I mean like
the idea
bringing
of, like,
those to the public would be fire though.
And that's even better. I feel like.
Give me a Corona
I would like to
SB.
see him bring
Ay,
one of
Dios.
those
A
on board.
modelo.
They took
Ah,
one of those
modelo
out.
negra.
They were like, hey, stop, and they could probably bring one like actually do an SB.
That'd be fire.
That'd be cool.
You mean Eric and Matthew
Every
SB?
man be fire.
That'd be
Imagine like all the stuff is like
the
a
stamp
short.
on the heel.
Oh,
I didn't be quiet. Somebody hit me up.
So
Give it out
also
to
with
the
that being
ideas.
said too, like what recent dunk was the best though? What recent dunk that came out like even this year like, was fire. Even last year.
Jackie Robinson.
I
Yeah,
might
that
actually
shit
pick the
was
lotteries over the Jackie Robinson.
Oh, you tripping.
I like the lotteries.
You
They was
trip.
decent, came with a little scratch off corner, a lot of detail with it and everything. Like I
Jack.
like that one. I like the Jackie, but
I like the lottery too.
Lottery fire.
Or you know what would be
Which
kind
pair
of cool
though?
to see
The
too.
gray pair or
I
the
like
gray
both.
pair?
I like both.
Okay.
I like both.
Well, since we were talking about like cities and stuff like that, I think like do like a city pack.
Okay.
Well, that's supposed to come out.
Yeah, it's supposed,
right?
Yeah,
Fine.
but
I
like
can collab with somebody, but it's kind
I want to
of,
see like a city pack, like how they did with the Air Maxes and stuff like that. But better because I don't want an all red fucking dunk
Yeah.
for
I mean, They
Chicago.
kind of did it with the basketball thing,
You
right?
want some shy temper?
Yeah, but that wasn't really.
You
Yeah.
do like a sky blue
Kinda.
colorway.
See, but how tough would that
With a
be?
red swoosh.
Yeah.
But how tough
Yeah,
would that
sky
be?
blue.
Like damn near like the coast, but with like a red swoosh. Like that shit would be
That'd be
tough
dope.
as fuck. You know what I
You
mean?
put the stars on the bottom.
That
valid.
damn. Nike, come get him. Nike, come get him. Or even do some
Call
like,
those the diet trophy rooms.
I'm available.
man, I'm fucking screaming.
I'm available. Somebody hit me up.
No, but
Make it work.
What recent dunk you think was the best?
Just I don't want to sit here and think for half an hour. I just think, like he said, the Jackie just had the most attention. As of recent, you know, it's cool because like for people who don't know, it's like it's the fucking
Oh,
baseball
Yeah.
stitches on the strings.
yeah.
You know, the 42 on the side, all the lettering on it. I love when they put the little swoosh on
That's
it.
fire.
This is probably one of the
Give me-
coolest
that make it
details
like
that they
an
do.
SB.
It's one of the coolest they do.
And I got
The material is really good, and the color scheme is great. The only thing I wish they would have done was that the stitches were red on the laces.
Ah,
That would have
okay.
been amazing, but still fire. So
and one more I got the Be True. I like the way they did it.
Okay.
So you can
Scratch
tear it
off?
up, scratch off,
Yeah,
it's cold.
that's fire.
Same way with your lottery ticket. Nice.
it's fire.
Yeah. Was definitely not these,
Hey,
buddy.
you fire. You
You
trip.
probably.
I don't give no fuck. I guess I'm gonna hop on the bandwagon and say the Jackies because there is a lot of detail to it. It's a lot of just personality. You know what I mean? Lotteries were dope. I didn't get my hands on them, which I'm
The
pretty
only
pressed
thing
about.
I'm mad about is the box. They disrespectful.
They didn't do
Sorry.
nothing.
No,
They
for
did.
Jackie
They could've
Robinson.
did more.
They could
Oh,
have did
Jackie
more
Robinson.
red box.
Oh, yeah, they
they
could've
came
did
that
some.
regular orange box.
They could have put a 42 on the
Yeah, a
top.
42, a picture of him hitting the ball like me you were talking about or something. Yeah,
Like some Pidgey Jones.
I mentioned that I also really like the fruit pack. It's a SP, but the fruit pack was cool.
I like the
People are
union.
sleep on the. I think people slept on the paisley.
I was about to say the paisley, the
Paisley
women.
I get it's
The
kind of
paisley's cold.
simple, but with the bandana, I think that was fire.
I mean, all the companies
that's
at least
just
y'all got
something
here,
other
like
than the
they
paisley
hit, dog.
That
Smack.
women's Pink's Oxford that just came out.
Yeah, the
I'm
chlorophyll
not
was
gonna
decent.
cap, it's
Triple
gas.
pink was decent.
Gives me like Dragon Ball Z vibes. I don't know
What you
why.
got,
but it's
Jazz?
dope.
Look at him.
Man, I'm just trying to find like what else came out this year as far as SBs, because like those jackies are fire, but personally, like I don't love royal blue, so for me it's like that's a nice shoe, but I could never see myself wearing it. So it's just like I had those. Those are fire.
Didn't that Gundam come out this year? Or was that last year?
I think that was like late last year.
It's still a recent, no,
Within a year.
I think that
You
was
know
a cool
what?
high that
You
came
know
out.
what? I like that. I really like that pair that just came out the other day on sneakers. It was
The black
like
one?
no, it was like a gray with an aged outsole.
I know you were talking about.
I
I copped those. Turns
You
no, I
got
copped
them?
those in 12. I got it in 12.
Okay.
It's
Ball, boy.
so what's fire is it looks all like all leather, but then when you get it, it's the outside's leather, but then the inner panels
They
and the
high
toe,
top?
they're high top. The inner panels and like the toe, it's like a textured canvas. So it's like a two-tone kind of thing.
You ain't show me that, man. You kept those. to
I'll show you.
yourself.
No, those are clean. Yeah, those are super clean. I love those a lot.
Fucking dead.
But man, we gotta say the Panda, man. I don't know, y'all might don't
What?
say the Panda, good shoe. You know, it's black and white.
It
You can
just,
wear
just
it
got
all
played
the
out
time.
because
You can wear it all the
again, I
time.
was watching Jimmy Fox again.
Yo,
and Mouse had them on.
I don't have them.
They said Mouse had them on.
I don't have them, but the Fro Skate highs,
They're nice.
those are fire.
The red, yellow,
I've
green.
got a friend who does like event.
The
work.
Barts were hard too, though.
The Barks was
Yeah, the Barks
fire.
are-
Barks was
yeah.
nasty.
I've got a
Even
friend
the
who
one
does-
with Next Nations was decent.
I got a friend who does
Those
event
are
work.
good. I wish
She's
I
got
could
the
buy
friends and family pair. It's like
They
one
made
of
the same way. How
one
you
of
made
like 248. It's got a tag on the inside of the tongue which says like what number it is. It's like individually numbered. Fire.
Boss
That
Nice
Paisley SB was fire.
Yeah.
it? Page SB?
The SB was nice.
yeah.
So I was trying to look up because, like he said, like right now at once I can't think of everything that came out this year. I'm trying to think, but that Paisley was fire. The fruit pack, the bar, the bar was dope as hell. I wish it would have had
Now, give me
more
a-
access to it because that one, I think is so fire.
I like that green high top and that black and white Panda high top with the vintage.
The
sole.
vintage, those are dope.
Them hard.
Those are good too.
Them hard.
The vintage pack
Yeah,
they dropped was
yeah.
fire.
I like those.
Make sure you guys comment down below about these topics so far. I'm going to keep going on this actually. What pairs do we need back? Older pairs like Freddie. Some of the older
Okay,
Freddie.
I have my
Give me
favorite
that.
SB of all time. I don't know why I like it so much. It came out in 2003. The Bison.
Oh, man.
Brown
Yeah, I know you're talking
with the
about
red is so fire. They could bring that back even on a regular dunk, and it's just thinking brown and red to me just go so well together. I mean, I don't know why, but they just contrast so well. You could put it on a leather dunk and it'll look fire.
I want a pigeon dunk.
Brown.
Any color?
Pigeon.
Fuck it, I don't get no fuck at that point.
The pigeon, nice.
pigeons
bro.
are
They
fucking
about that-
hard.
They about that
That's
Paris,
nasty.
man. They about that
Paris will
Paris.
be
We was talking about
That'd
those
be crazy.
Those when Pigs Fly was fire.
Oh yeah, them.
I would
Yep.
like to see those come
No,
back.
but I
I
want a
want
pair of
mine.
pigeons.
Forbes.
I want
That- that's
mad
not-
diamond
what was
doing
it,
more
70
those
grand?
too.
Oh, yeah,
Snap
diamond.
that.
Diamond.
That
Diamond
snap.
for sure.
I know they're like
Snap.
they're technically like friends and family, but the Coraline high.
Fire.
The Coralines are fire. All that stuff that came out with Leica because of Phil Knight's son like owning the company, clean as hell. I mentioned the Paranormans earlier, but like everything they've done, fire. Like the buttons, like the eyes in the movie.
Fire.
Oh my god.
Phones is great. But a Paris would be nice, man.
It would be dope.
I would like to see
That one, what's that one called, Jasper? That one is fire.
I want to see
The
Panda do
Mondrians.
something
Alex
too.
used to have those.
Did Panda do it?
Alex had those at the Wicker Park store.
Did
No,
Panda do
The
it?
Northern Lights are good.
I don't think so.
Panda. Did Panda do it though?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Power.
Power, not Panda.
No,
Air Max.
No,
I like to
they
see
did
Panda. I like to see
that'd
Panda.
be nice.
Northern Lights high.
I'll take the
Gold.
Cali. I'll take the Cali SB back.
Yeah.
I like that one. I never got that one. High or low, I'll take it. Low probably.
Now, if my boy Kanye was still with Nike, I wouldn't mind seeing my boy.
I would like to see a
Kanye.
Dr. Doom come back. I mean, Mr. Doom.
MF Doom.
MF
That'd be
Doom.
crazy.
That'd be crazy.
I want
That
the
all
lobsters.
All these nice.
Specifically the green lobsters. Green lobsters.
Nah.
And
Take the
see,
orange
that's
one,
how
my
you
boy.
I know how you feel.
I want man Jordan Brand do more SBs.
Some Jedi. Some
Yeah, I want
Jedi's.
man that.
Jedi's fire.
I want man
The
that.
Newcastle. Is that what it's called?
Newcastle,
Newcastle.
There's
Actually,
a lot of
Travis,
those.
the Travis one, yeah.
Fire.
There's a lot of dunks. Like all these dunks.
There you go, Coraline SBs.
Yep.
I
Crazy.
need
Them
these.
hard.
Those are crazy.
2 racks, I need them.
Go
Size
ahead.
12, let
You
me
got
know.
it?
Go
You got
ahead, spend 2 racks.
I'm not spending that shit.
Oh, they're all fire.
I need these.
They're all fire.
All of them.
Nah, but Nick Diamond on somewhere else.
Yeah,
Nicky Diamond.
If that yellow one ever released,
Travis, yours right there, boy.
Yeah, there they go.
Period.
Man, I'm about to break the bank.
think about to rip his
Ball.
jeans.
I traded those for some general purposes.
Oh,
General
for real?
purposes. Yeah,
Okay.
these were a straight trade.
Those are crazy.
Yeah,
Hey, you ain't keep the Toms?
I've got 2 pairs.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, I'm about to call Tom. I'm like, this man.
Right. Sorry.
There we go. Look, those are beautiful.
Jedi's.
It's a lot of stuff, man. It's a lot of dunks. It's a lot
The
of
Freddie's code too, though, man.
Oh, I always see the Freddie.
Freddy's
I
is
know.
cool, but I don't think they'd ever bring that out because of what it
That
is.
CDG dunk was
It's what it
decent
is,
too.
though.
All right, make sure you guys comment down below about what we need back. Also, collabs going forward. What you want to see from Nike and SB coming ahead. So next topic, as you see, I got in my hand here. Should Nike stop with the pandas or variation of pandas? Should Nike stop with these? Should they stop just, you know what? We did our job with these. We put them out. Now let's do something else. To be honest, I'm tired of seeing them. I know they're going to do more with it. I can already see, and they're probably going to come out. I can probably see it happening. Patent leather pandas. It's going to be a patent leather here.
It's already happened.
Did it happen already?
Yeah.
When?
Friday.
It did? Anyway, but without the gold little thing on there, but just like the Halloween we just showed.
Okay.
Like that.
Okay.
That's all that happened.
Did it work? Yeah. Whatever. But I'm tired of seeing this panda. I'm tired of seeing this
said
one.
whatever.
I think they should stop with it because they did the low, they did the high, they did everything.
Not a mid.
Not yet.
Mids aren't a thing though, are they?
It is a mid. They got the strawberry milk and the chocolate milk.
Besides that, name another mid.
Yeah.
But I'm
It's
just saying. I'm just saying.
But
King Griffin Jr.
That's facts.
That's a fact. That King Griffin Jr.
I mean,
You said they ain't no man. I know one.
out of that bear pack, there's a mid too, right? Like the Papa Bear. and all that.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, I think.
All right, but my point blank
Yeah,
is
who
You
does
ask
it?
a question, I think you'll answer.
that's 3 of them in the past fucking 20 years. They're not gonna make no more mids.
But the main topic, should Nike stop with this color of the dunk? Should they stop pushing these out? How we feel about it, Sid?
No. Yes, I'm sick of seeing them, but no, like, it's gonna. No, because it's easy. It's black and white. Like, it's simple. Like, and like Serge said, if you just put in a little bit of effort, you're gonna get a pair. You know what I mean? Like, so no, I don't want them to stop doing them because. And then it's also kind of like, fuck distraction. Let me get my hands on something like this while y'all worried about trying to still get your first pair of those. Mm-hmm. So, no, because it's easy, it's a classic, but I'm a little tired of seeing it. But that's just me because I got 2 pairs, so I'm just being greedy at this point.
What we got, Serge?
Nah, I still think there's a couple more things you could do with it. I'm not gonna say it because I'm waiting for a DM, but
You're waiting for his contract.
I mean, like I said, it's at this point the shoe's damn near timeless. Like it's coming out 10 times, 6 times. People who want to make their money gonna make their money. So in my opinion, like I said, it ain't an illegal hustle.
Facts.
Some people live off this. Obviously, that's a personal problem, whatever. But just like we said, it's becoming an Air Force at this point. You can't say to stop releasing Air Forces, so I'm not gonna say to stop releasing pandas.
What got you, man?
Like Serge said, nephew said no. Because like it's like the Air Force One. You can wear it all the time. Once you beat them up, they'll give you a new pair. I mean, they should keep coming out like that all white Air Force One. I said keep it.
I'll just say no because there's so many people that haven't. And I think when they get a pair of these, they think they know about shoes. I think.
That's
Okay,
facts.
but that's what I want to go up to. I don't think we're annoyed to the shoe. We're annoyed to the people who own the shoe.
Exactly.
So-
that's my thing.
Facts.
Everybody come in and wear. I think they know. So, oh man, like they got these. Like, come on.
And then again, that's not everybody because obviously a lot of people, this shoe ain't like shit to them in
Yeah.
simple terms. But I think going off what Z's saying is just there are some people who obtain the shoe and their hair is up in
they
the clouds.
think their head get
It's
big.
just cool. It's not a bad shoe, you know, but
Then
it's just
some people get one
look
the
at
shoe
them.
because it's black and white.
And
Some
one
people
because
don't-
and they see
they
everybody
don't
wear
yeah, no, it's black and
TikTok,
white,
all this
right.
other shit. It's
I
just
mean,
like,
they get one the shoe.
yeah, and I'm just sick of it to be honest.
I'm gonna call it right now. These are the Dunning-Kruger effect ones, because Dunning-Kruger basically says, you know, you think you're an expert on something and you become like more and more literate in it and you think you know more about it, but then you reach this cliff where it's like you have all this knowledge but you're very ignorant of what you don't know. And I feel like that's a lot of people who get into shoes with something like this where they know this and this is all they know. They know dunk lows that are coming out thin tongue, non-SB, whatever it is, and they don't get off into like the weeds about like, okay, these are older pairs. This is, you know, this is
SB,
where it is in the
something like
history of like the shoe, the model, whatever, the company, anything like that.
This is the start of their knowledge.
Yeah,
is
and
what you're
then
saying.
eventually you fall off that cliff and you realize, oh wow, I really don't know anything.
I'm
And then
glad
that's when you
said
start
that,
really
Josh.
learning.
I'm glad you said
This is
that.
what Z said, but in the textbook.
There you go.
I mean, no,
But I'm
he's,
just
he's
saying-
not wrong though, because
No,
it's like we
you're
said, we see this shoe on a daily basis,
Every day.
multiple times a day. But it's like I'm not tired of looking at the shoe.
I agree.
We're tired of the certain people, some people,
Yeah.
not everybody, that pick this
The
shoe
ones
up.
that irk me the most when they pick it up, like, man, this shoe was so fire. It's like, why?
You got cooked Air Force
Tell
Ones
me
when you pick
why.
it up.
Yeah, why? The shoe was black and white. Like
Nah.
I said, I watched the episode of Jimmy
I think
Buffett,
me
got him.
agree. I think Tick agree with me. I think you agree with me when I say this. I hate when people gotta try that shit on.
Yeah.
That,
Like you. I hate
Same
that
thing
shit.
with
Like,
a
you gotta put
fucking
on.
Air
What the
Force.
fuck?
That's what I'm saying. If you gotta try on a fucking Air Force One, you don't need that
They
Air
don't
Force
know
One.
shoes. They don't know
You don't
shoes.
need
They
it.
just they're like,
But they
oh,
have
I
a
need
pair
to-
on.
I need to know.
I feel like this comes back to, you know, what we always say, which is buy and wear what you like.
Exactly.
Do you
What
like
you
the,
like.
Do you like this shoe because you like it or because TikTok told you to?
It's black and white.
TikTok.
That's
For
what
me,
we
it's
don't
just
like.
black and white. I wear this shit in Mexico.
For me, I have the shoe. I wear it like every so often. I just don't wear it as much because I see everybody in the world. I see grandmas wearing this shoe. And to be honest, I'm just sick of seeing it just for that reason personally. And I feel like that shoe they should have dropped it, let it go, brought something else out, let it go, this one else, let it go. And then maybe do like a restock later on, like next year or like something like that. But every week that shoe is coming out again.
But it's cool for an everyday shoe though.
It is an everyday shoe.
And
but
it's a cool shoe. It's
I
a
wish
cool
it came
shoe.
out
it's an everybody shoe.
Yeah, but it's
I wish
cool
it came
for
out
people
more.
that know shit about shoes.
I wish it came out more.
You're just
Yeah, it's cool.
antagonizing
So I
him
can
at this
buy
point.
more
Yeah,
and
it's
sell
cool.
more.
Yeah, it's cool.
Because everybody who buys them off is the people who don't hop on sneakers to buy it. So.
It's like Air Force One. Not everybody want one all white Air Force One.
Just can't
But
break what's working.
But Air Force One's is like, okay, yes, you wear them, but I be saying some cooked pairs are just like throw them away.
Yes.
Just like with
Yeah,
the
we ain't
dunk,
gonna talk about
throw 'em
that.
away.
You're right, but
Like I be
That's
saying some
you.
cooked dunks.
right.
Well, cause they wear them to fucking festivals and all that
Yeah.
bullshit,
Yes.
concerts and shit. It's like, okay, cool. Keep that shit for concerts. Keep that shit for the club. Keep that shit for like. I have a pair that's decent. You know what I mean? I wear it, whatever. And I also have like, they're not cooked, but they're dirty. Like, don't get me
Sound
wrong.
like they cook.
No.
They medium.
Yeah,
Fuck I look like. Hell no. But they're dirty because I wear them in the club.
Yeah.
Or I wear them at the bar. Like,
motherfuckers wearing pandas in the club.
Can't get in with those on A. No pandas.
Yup. It's
Fuck
like,
that.
no pants.
Put us on.
Well,
Wait till next
the
week.
bar.
When you
the
think
bar.
about it, when you think of the chokehold this has on people who don't know shoes, it's like the new Nike Kill Shot a bit in a way.
I love a kill shot too.
Well, you get that group of
Yeah.
people, the kind of like young professional
Yep.
crowd that's like, oh boy, and that's me. Oh boy, something new to wear to the office. Like that's what it is. And obviously, you know, there are levels to it, but for I think a lot of people, I think that's kind
You
of
talking
where
about
it's
the
at.
OG kill shot?
Like the Kill Shot 2.
Two. Okay.
The,
two,
like
okay.
the J. Crew vibes.
Yeah, that's that J. Crew vibe.
Yeah.
Oh, I love my little boy.
Love your what?
But that being said, like, don't get me wrong. Like, people that want it and people that actually know sneakers and shit like that, cool, have it. But like the newer people just think when they got it, they know every fucking thing. It just that kind of annoys me, to be honest. Like, I just
Yeah, we're not saying if you're new, don't buy it. Just open your mind a little.
yeah.
bit.
It's
Or
more
just
than black and white.
open your mind and close your fucking mouth about it.
Yeah, it's more just the black and white.
Buy it if you like it.
I got these for
If
this much.
you
Okay,
like it.
Nah, just
sure.
buy it. Just make sure you buy that diplomatic. To be honest.
True.
I'm gonna fuck if you like it or not. Just gonna buy
Come
it.
shop.
I got your size.
520 nothing. Should be Come shop.
So with that being said about the black and white, which dunk is the best all time?
Junkie Dunkie.
The who?
Dunk or
We're gonna throw
including
hands.
SB.
SB two. That's included too. So what's the best dunk of all? Get
In my-
No,
one.
I'm just fucking with you.
One. I don't want no honorable mention. I don't want
Okay,
one
we
dunk.
got
Why?
one dunk. We gotta say a dunk and an SB dunk.
I give you that. I give you dunk and SB.
I'll give you a dunk.
Okay.
SB.
Just talking
Okay.
All time.
Shit.
Y'all got to say I can put it out. I got my two.
Okay,
You just said
go-
one.
You go first
What's
then.
one?
You just said you could only pick one. You said no.
I said SB and regular dunk.
Okay. I was
Go
finna.
ahead.
Well,
Kick it off. What you got?
I was finna throw this fucking Jasper Yacht at
For
you.
me, I'm going to agree with you. Actually, the Ben and Jerry was fire. That's probably one of the best.
You just
ones.
pissed him off. No,
That was
I was
fire.
kidding, but those
No,
are
I like
fire.
that one. I like with the special boxing shit. The way
So
it
that's
came.
your dunk pick?
That's my dunk pick. That was fire to me. And if I had to go with an SB, only because this is my first SB that I got, is the De La Solo, the green. That shoe was fire. I missed that shoe. I want it back.
You don't like the white one?
I like the white one, but that was my first one, the low green. So that's why I'm choosing that one, just for personal reasons.
Okay, my two favorite ones, man. I ain't saying because of height, but that pair is cold to me. I
Okay.
love that pair. I might never hold that bitch in my hand, but I love that
You
one.
can hold it. We probably supposed to got it. You can hold it, motherfucker.
Yeah, it ain't bad. It can't bad. But that, and I'm gonna have to say, man, the knit diamond, man.
Ooh.
That knit diamond,
Ooh.
man, that's hard. Man. I'm gonna pick two SBs, man.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. That Nicky Diamond.
Yeah, I'll take the low top or the high. It really don't matter.
Nicky Diamond. They did do a high up. I got him screen. Yeah. Y'all got something? What we got?
I want to hear what Jasmine. No, I want to hear what
I want to
Jasmine.
hear what Jasmine got to say too, because
Yeah, Javin say something
he
crazy.
gonna say something
Right, you
stupid.
gonna go
I
back.
don't know. So
You
for
can say the pandas.
Imagine
there you go. Panda highs and panda lows. That's it.
the Panda SB.
The women panda.
So for SB, it's got to be the pigeons for me. Just
Fucking ass.
classic shoe, can't go wrong, and well, you can if you're paying 70 grand, but you know. So there's those. I love those for SBs, and then for regular dunks, I'm torn either between like still a collab, the Bodega pair, brown pair. I love those. I haven't worn mine yet, but I'm gonna break them out. It's gonna be like I'm excited for those. And then also, I'd say like as far as like regular colorways, I really like the Michigan colorway. No love for the school. Don't care about the school.
But Michigan State?
No, the blue and yellow.
Blue, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
just,
okay.
just
The regular version of his.
yeah, just that color palette on a shoe. I mess with those colors.
I like all the college ones, though.
Yeah.
They did a good job at all the college.
And I gotta say, like, just like those, and I love the like Michigan 5s too. Just like
Yeah.
that, those colors are clean to me. So
They did a good job.
I mess with those. Yeah.
We got to see it.
Ooh.
I was gonna say the pigeons.
You can still say it.
That's facts. All right, fuck it. I'm just gonna say the pigeon dunks for SB, and then for regular dunk, I'll probably have to go with the Paisleys. Probably the orange.
The Paisley pack is decent though.
Orange or the green, because that green is a beautiful, like, just, like,
I don't know why
rich
people
shade.
go for the green. Everybody
I don't know.
goes for the
It's like a rich, just like a rich green, and I don't even like green like that, to be honest. But that's a nice ass
green.
green.
You like paper?
Rich Green is my rapper name.
It's blue now.
Rich
Yeah,
green.
you
For
right.
Larry
You
Hoover.
Now you're right. You're right. You're right.
Name's rapper, bro, green.
Big Sir is what we got.
For dunk, I'm gonna pick the Syracuse.
Okay.
Y'all know I love orange.
The high to low.
Low top. It's not even a question.
Hey, that-
That's fire.
I bought it when it was
Cool.
low. I loved it. I wore it to the ground. And for SB, I'm gonna do the Wata.
the one.
A what?
The what?
For the
That's
SB.
tough.
I think
That's tough.
I can wear that shoe for the rest of
You
my
can't
life.
wear no orange no Cowboy game.
I'm not wearing it to the Bears one
That soul's
either.
gonna crack right in half.
That's tough.
Wearing that bitch with the Syracuse Mellow jersey.
That's my dog.
That's my boy Z.
Shout out Mello, man.
Wow.
You a hater now?
No, I didn't say that.
Okay, just making sure.
I was
Just
just,
making sure.
I was just curious.
All right, so with the dunks being the topic of today's discussion,
Yeah, I'm about to pee, Rod.
what is your top 3 regular dunks and top 3 SBs
Of the year or of all time?
in general?
Fuck.
Okay, SB
Okay.
wise,
I got it.
Paris, knit diamond. I'd say something like Jackson said, them Heineken cold, man. But I'm gonna go with the Heineken and the Atmos one.
Okay.
They're my top regular dunks. Shit.
Put the jacket in, man.
Yeah, I gotta put my Jackie Robinson in there. Jackie Robinson. What else? Regular. 2 more. Jackie Robinson. I'm gonna have to go like the college colorways then, man.
Okay.
Like the UNLV and like the Michigan and shit like
Yeah,
that.
okay.
I gotta go with the regular OGs.
For me, I go with the Bart SB. I like that Power SB and the De La Soul SB. Regular dunk, I like the Jackie. Chunky Donkey. Was it great for the regular?
No, it's SB.
The SB. That's cold.
Yeah, it was.
That's cold.
I would go with the Syracuse low, only because my Don Mello went there. For sure. What we got, Serge?
For SBs, I'm doing the Bison is still my one. I'll do What the second, and I'll probably put the Stussy at the third. The pink and brown is really nice.
That's nice.
For dunks, I'm gonna keep the Syracuse as well. I'll probably throw the Jackie up there, just cause like it's there. And then I don't know, something gray. What was a gray one that came? I'll do even the two-tone gray.
wait,
I
for
think it's underrated. Like for a
regular
dunk, a regular dunk,
Yeah.
I'd probably do two-tone or that man, the Photon Dust came in, man. I think that'd be my third pick. Like it's just simple gray and white.
Nobody liked the off-white dunks. Nobody
They're cool, but I just think that's the obvious answer, so I don't want to pick off-white.
No, I'm just thinking about nobody brought the off-white
They good.
dunks at all, the whole time.
I just think it's the obvious answer.
No, that's fine.
Which ain't nothing wrong with it, but
Yeah.
I mean I have a pair on, so
Right,
obviously I
I
like
like-
them, right? But
Yeah.
What we got, Sid?
For SB, I'll say pigeons.
Jack Fisher cold.
I
That boy
think the
jealous,
Barts
man.
are up there too, even though I couldn't get my hands on them. And I'll say the Strange Loves.
man, I think picking SBs is the hardest thing because I still have 10 honorable mentions.
Yeah.
There's so many.
Yeah, but the Strange Loves, I was hurt I didn't get them
Those are
bitches.
fire.
Those were fucking, I was hurt, I was in distress.
Yeah, that was tough.
And then for regular dunk, I think I might have to say those Coasts, just cause they're women's and they were the first pair of
That was a decent
dunks
one. That was
that
cool.
I got that, and it has just the little accent on it. And then I'll probably say those green paisleys, and then I don't know.
The Halloween you got?
Yeah, my Halloweens are cold as fuck. I'm not gonna even lie, cause
Tough.
these are pretty tough. But I might have to go with the Kentucky Lows.
Okay.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. That's a real good one.
It was just real clean. Just
That's a
that
good
blue is just nasty. You know what I mean?
What we got, Jazz?
This is tough for me.
Watch those three. I know it's gonna be tough for Jasper.
He's in a chokehold.
Yeah.
Right now.
Breathe the fifth.
I do like dunks. I'm gonna say I'm gonna do non-SB first. I'm gonna say I like the bodegas, core lines, which are Grail status, and then I'm gonna go with the Michigans.
Okay.
Again, the Michigan highs. And then for SBs, I'm gonna say pigeons, the uncles, the futuras. I love those. Also Grail status. And then man, third one's tough. If I had to pick, just off the top of my head, it would probably have to be the it's something super wearable, I guess. Honestly, I like those black pigeons a lot too.
Yeah,
I think those are underrated. Those don't get enough love.
Tough.
So, yeah.
All right, before we get out of here, I got one more last question. This is a one or other, not both is nothing. You got to choose one. Regular dunks or SBs?
SBs.
Regular dunks, SBs.
SBs.
Regular dunks, SBs.
SBs.
Regular dunks, SBs.
SBs.
I'm choosing SBs too.
They just get more detail.
Yeah, it does. It does. It's better quality too.
Everything.
That's what gets me.
Now, I wouldn't mind since we were talking about the Air Force Ones, Louis Vuitton Air Force One. I think a Louis Vuitton SB.
Don't you fucking
no.
dare!
Please.
Don't you
Louis Vuitton
fucking
SB.
dare!
We're gonna see an announcement
We're
next
gonna see an
week.
announcement next week. Shout out to Jermaine, man. We're gonna see an announcement next
All
week.
I'm saying is you talking too much. I'm waiting for a DM.
Nah, fuck that. Keep that shit in the archive, my boy.
Keep it. All right, everybody, with another episode of Kick Talk. It's episode 8. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and enjoy. Have a good night. Peace.
Peace.